Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Thursday, September 30th, 2021. It is the last day of September. Already. Like, it's already autumn. Like, can you believe it? We're already entering into October tomorrow. Where does this time end up going? I don't know. I'm just here playing a video game. Welcome back to Pyandons mods. Hello, good morning, everyone. Last time we met, I cut the stream short because I really wasn't feeling, like, mentally there. Very, very tired, very irritable. I would like to say that I'm feeling significantly better today, but, eh. I don't know. I'm somewhat, like, semi-awake right now, as well as, we'll see about the irritability, because I was really irritable last stream, and I just had to stop. Otherwise, it would have just been 3 hours or an extra hour and a half of just complaint after complaint after complaint after complaint after complaint after complaint after complaint. So we did this last time. We got into acetylene out of wood-based acetylene for the molten glass. Realized this step doesn't happen till green science, so there goes half of the amount of coke that's actually going to be output from this, and thus vastly reducing the amount of acetylene. So yeah, it is what it is. It'll exist for the moment. I may, in fact, delete it from the face of existence. Just the whole thing. Minus the bit for the actual acetylene here. Minus this. Because I might just bring in coke. Now, there was a comment about, hey, you have, like, infinite resources, so just process raw coal into coke and use that for your acetylene. To which I say, in response, oh really? Oh yeah, I've got infinite coke. Raw coal, huh? Infinite? I have this patch of raw coal. I could, yes, get another yellow belt of throughput of raw coal here. And that would process into enough coke to fuel this acetylene for this build. That is true. However, belt line, for one, from here down to here, but also I need power, and I need tar, and I need coal gas. So there's a whole bunch of stuff I need the raw coal for, outside of just that acetylene for that one build down there. And yeah, in the long term, the goal is absolutely, as I had said in the previous stream, the goal in the long term is to have the coke on the rails. Raw coal produced into coke and put onto the rails and provided and making acetylene out of the, you can't call it inorganic, but out of the mined processed raw coal based coke, rather than the wood based destructive distillation into coke. That is the long-term plan. It's just right now I had done it here because I didn't really have a great solution. I didn't really have a great solution. Non-renewable, yeah, sure. Because, primarily, my only other nearby source of raw coal is way up here. Hello, welcome, welcome, hello, Abe. Yeah, my raw coal is up here. Primary supply. There's no other raw coal patches. Oh, hey, there's one. It's way over there. Yeah, thanks, MapGen. Here's one more raw coal, and it's way up here. There's nothing down here. There's nothing over here that's nearby. I have a ton of oil sand. I have an absolute ton of oil sand. I am not going to be lacking in that. But my point is, the patches only have a specific amount of space that I can physically put mining drills on. So even if they're infinite density, it still has... I still have a limit to how much throughput I have of the actual ore. And I can't do tar coke until green science. That recipe, it's heavy oil, technically, but that recipe to convert the tar is there. That recipe is green science. Yeah, you could use fish for mining speed. Really? That's still a thing? That's still a thing? You can put the fish in the mining drills? Well, I need to grab some fish. No. That's exploiting. I won't do that. So, we're up here at the start of today's stream at the main raw coal. A, because I need more power. And B, because I'm gonna process this into some coke, potentially. Maybe not here. Maybe not here, though. Maybe I'll just use this initially as my power. That seems like a much better idea. How do I want to arrange this? Because I can fit a lot of mining drills on this, and this actually has a beneficial mining speed. Oh my god, it's actually a bit like low mining speed. 50% mining time on these. They're very fast. Meow. Who's meowing? Who is that meowing? That's Ollie. Hello, Ollie. Hey. Hey, my boy. Hey, Tapa. Tapa. There's the Ollie. Hi. Hey, big boy. How you doing? How you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, big boy? Yes. Yes, my big boy. Big baby. There's that Ollie. We don't see the Ollie all that much. Huh? Oh, big baby. Yes. Oh, big baby. So. Power. There we go. Hey, plop those. 16, really? Yeah. 1 per second each. That's glorious. And then grab... Oh. I can't really copy that if I don't have radar coverage. Whoopsies. I don't want to bring up, like, yellow belt all the way down here at the moment. That would be a not good idea. So we're not going to do that. Gee, I hope I have enough pipe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Steam engines. I happen to need all of this power, and then some. Yes, yes, bots. Go, go. Do the thing. Do the thing, my minions. Ah, I need mining speed. Ah, I need mining speed. I need to pick them up faster. Alright. Water. And... power. Whoops. There you go. Ta-da! Beautiful, glorious, wonderful power! For now. Okay. That'll be that. That's much better. That's much better. I don't know about you, but I think that's much better. I have a little bit more room to work with on my power for the moment. Very happy about the size of this iron. That's going to be a lot of mining. Okay. I want to get the red science onto the main bus. I've been, like, pushing that for a while now. I need to clean up that starter zone area of the base, and in order to do that, and in order to do, like, a transition on the aluminium, because right now the aluminium is only on stone furnaces, on its mining and on its processing into plates. It's not even using the larger foundries yet, and I just don't have room in that area to place those foundries. So we are in fact going to do this. Also, I snuck in a tech between streams. What tech was that? Optics. So I could make lamps. Why did I need to make lamps? Good question. I needed to make lamps because it's needed to get into the secondary crusher. So, I would have had to take that tech. It's only 10 red science. But I would have had to take that tech to even make the secondary crushers in the first place. So I could, you know, process coke, make a dedicated coke. I'm hesitant on the dedicated coke, though. I'm very, very hesitant, just because of, I'm hesitant to provide it onto the bus. That's what I should be specific about, because I have a lot of destructive distillation going that really depends on that coke, unless I do the unthinkable. I mean, that's always an option, right? Just have a dedicated destructive distillation to get my tar and coal gas that goes all the way and completely annihilates all of the coke that's output from this. And then there you go. There's an amount of coal gas and tar. out of complete destruction of rock hole. Oh, Ollie's got a toy. He's brought me a toy. He's not going to let it go, though. He's brought an orange string. He's brought an orange felt. Yeah, orange felt string. Yes, he's going crazy for the orange felt string. Yeah, he's going nuts. He really wants that string. Yeah, bite, claw. Bite that string. Bite it, hiss at it. Yes, da-ba. Yeah, yes, you want it. You gonna grab it? You gonna use that other paw? No. There he goes. He's going absolutely crazy. Yeah. I can't really throw it because half the time he won't even chase it. If I throw it now, I think he'd go after it, but he's not going to really bring it back. He's dumb. This kitty is dumb. He doesn't want to like play with you. He just wants to kill things. Dolly will be the one to chase after things that you throw. She goes after the tossed items. Here. You're gonna knock down the... You're gonna knock the towel down. And as soon as I move the towel, he, like, claws into the towel. Great. Yes, Ollie. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You're sitting on top of it. You're on top of it. There it is. There it is. Hey. Yeah, that's yours. That's yours. You know that's yours. Okay. 6 high-pressure furnaces. Put them here. This is not to process the full yellow belt, by the way. This is just processing about 11.5. 11.3. Oh yeah, and I have to deal with the crush skull. This is another reason I'm hesitant to do this right now. It's just... Ugh. I don't like having to deal with that extra stuffs. Where's the... Hey, you? Pin? There you go. Should I? I don't really want to use 6 vents. As cheap as they are. Give me some pipe. Will this work? Yes, with those fast inserters, yes. Now we may vent. Vent? Vent. That's the wrong recipe. La di 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 da. I'm dumb. I guess we'll do this the other way. Rather than move this whole thing. Hey, I need these crushers. Yeah, these guys. That Ollie. It fell. It fell. You know what? You get to go now. Goodbye. As he kicks himself off, he knocks the whole towel down, like sliding off the table. Alright, give me this. That would be really long if it's like that, but I'll live with it. Okay. Oh yeah, and you have coal dust. And you have coal dust. Great. What's the... I think one will manage. Okay. This will be very interesting. And I say that because, yeah, 7.5 is a full lane, but also, yeah, I need to filter out some stuff, specifically the coal. The rest is byproduct, and you know what we do to byproducts around here, huh? I hope you know what we do with byproducts around here. I'm actually going to do this, plonk it here, and reverse that belt. Alright, I'm not carrying around the yellow inserters anymore. Do I even have that pipe? Enough pipe for that? How many is this? 10. These have a fuel value of 6. 6 times 3.8 plus 1.2 times 3. So 26.4 megajoules to kill. If we divide that by 1.8, I will need 15. Hey. I need more. Looks like I have just enough. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go get some more Duralumin and more resources just in general. Here I am saying that I'm gonna go and put my red science on the bus, and yet here I am making coke to perpetually feed that acetylene to make the molten glass. Also realizing, oh hey, I do need more acetylene, because I will need to do the glassware and petri dishes and glass on the bus. Speaking of which, need a few of those. I'm gonna pick them up as well, but can use with more. Can have more. More is good. Sometimes. Yes, thank you for that. Some of these. Copper. More of these. More copper. More copper is good copper. Oh, I suppose I could have grabbed my pipes. Oh, hey, there they are. Whoops. What else? I've got engine units, that's fine. Grab another one of you. That's better. Off we go. At Green Science, I'll have the ability to convert all of this particular crushed coal, all of this crushed coal into coal and to dust. So it becomes less of an issue. It's just that you do need to do something with that crushed coal. And you have to make sure that you're always using it. Therein lies part of the issue. Okay, you are good. Connect the power. Go, go, gadget secondary crushers. And of course, these secondary crushers are in fact one tile too large. As expected. Maybe I wanted to go the other way. Nah. Let's connect all that up. Ta-da! Now this is going to make up to 6, so I'm not worried about lanes. I am worried about belt, though. But for now, I'll just run this there, whatever. Let's start working on cleaning up this in here. Oh yeah, I'll need more hot air too. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Hey, are there any stone patches? There's one. Way over here. There's one over here. Wow, I got a little bit screwed on stone patches. Just a little bit on the size of those stone patches. I may need to use animal modules on my mining drills if I'm going to be so limited by the size of patches. Anyway, I need like all of this. I already have the latex and the whole build for the latex. I already have that on the main bus. I am not moving it because I still need the science to move. Only once everything gets moved to the main bus is when I'll clean this up. So let's head to the main bus and head down to the end. Start processing that glass stuff. Use all of my acetylene that's being made at the bus in the process. Oh, I don't need you. You need to go away. Give me those buildings back. I like those buildings. Those are my buildings. I don't need you. I'm making you out of biomass. Significantly easier way. 300 yeah. That's a bit of speed. 375, that's a little, that's a bit fast. Hellmod. Where? There. So Schrodinger's antelopes would add 2,000% to the mining drills per module. Krydron would add 3,500%. Bodos would add 4,500%. What's reasonable to get into outside of fish, Mark 1? Oh, Guar. Guar gives 750. Wouldn't you know? Guar gives 750. Bodo's the best, yeah, I'm sure they are. So many things. The Adels are 1,000. Does using more buildings, but Coke can go. Yeah, biomass is primary CO2 at this point. There was somewhere else that I was doing Coke CO2, I thought, but now it's biomass. Oh, it's here. Duh. It's right here. Is right here. I will take these things away. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Now that I have the biomass CO2. The Coke CO2 is actually slower than the biomass CO2 and requires more high-pressure furnaces. Sap trees are 500. Interesting. Like, as I said, I don't really want to do that. Again, it really feels exploity. But, yeah, sap trees are 500. By the way, I need to make more sap trees. I need to, like, complete this build. Eventually. I'm not worried about the compost plants. Nah, I'm not too concerned at this point. This is the best. Well, it's the most efficient way of getting into biomass that I'm doing here. One of the most, if not the most, and that's out of logs. Logs from my rather large. I think I have 15 fastwoods here. Producing logs, not processing all of them into wood, and just bringing them on my bus up to make biomass. Alright, over here, I need you. I need glassworks, glassworks, glassworks. Glassware? Oh yeah. Glassworks. I will need that too eventually. FYI. Yeah, I'll need one of those. We'll do that when I need it. Yet another thing. And you're gonna do glass. Yeah, I don't see why not. The science... It is only one glassworks. Hey, you. Acetylene. Show me acetylene. Purple, 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 purple. There you are. You. I can ignore, because I'm doing it separately. Where's the P tree? You. Acetylene. One building, 10 and 10. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. To get enough for one. 20 acetylene? Oh yeah, and it's always awkward because of the, stupidity here. Oh. The biomass... The molten glass is pretty far away, so if I'm going to do the molten glass, I'm going to have it all together like so. Similarly with the acetylene. No, I won't have you there. And the hot air. Oh boy. Put that in. Hot air, hot air. Okay, hot air in, settling in, and then the molten in can be there. I hope those are good spots, he says, knowing that they may not actually be good spots. Let's bring you... That is not a good spot. These two are fine. So that's going to need to be hot air for here. Why, hello, Dolly. Yeah? Oh, it's the baby girl. Baby girl's joined me. Hi. Oh, she's squirmy. Yes, yes, you're squirmy. You're squirmy. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, my baby. Oh, the baby, yes. Oh, there's my baby girl. There's the sweetheart. Sweet baby Dolly. Yeah, my baby girl. Come on. Come on. No scratchy. There we go. There you go. You want to go to the window? Yeah, you want to go to the window? There you go. There you go. I gotta open the, I have to, like, grab the curtain so she can get in. Okay, this was molten glass. Right, and then I have to bring the acetylene all the way down. Isn't that nice? Where's my acetylene? There. Line 2. Oh. You would. Okay, I hope I have at least 20 acetylene per second. Oh, and then, yeah, rubber stoppers needed for you. I'm not currently making those here. Oh, hey. What building do I need for that recipe? Rubber stopper. Out of rubber. That doesn't tell me what building that is in. High pressure. Rubber stopper. You are just an assembling machine. Okay. Interesting choice. But that works. Oh, right, because it's... Oh, that's a lot. How many of these building? Oh. There's my answer. Acetylene actually... I've changed my mind about it. It's not that expensive. It's just at the point in time that you get it, or you need it, it's a rather major investment of infrastructure. I mean, what else am I going to use these for, right? Ahem. And there's rubber for other rubbery things. I mean, if it's energy dense, it's not expensive. Like, the two don't... They're mutually exclusive. The infrastructure, if we include the limestone as well, and the amount of coke that gets used is a lot. It uses a lot of coke, but the benefit of the acetylene on these glassworks in particular is what makes it quite useful, despite it using a lot of coke. Well, alrighty then, I can now output from all three of these machines and they're just flowing freely. So, if I'm not mistaken, outside of this, am I not just good to go? I think I'm good to go to get the rest of these items onto the bus. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I can do the agar, and I can make the incubated dishes, the petri dishes into incubated dishes, and I can make the substrate. It's all good now. All of the latex is already there to get into this. So yeah, it's just get the substrate and we're gold. Good to go, and I can delete all this mess. All this mess of stuff taking up space on my titanium and on my aluminium in particular. And I can get these belts out. These belts completely out. So that'll be great. The main bus will be until I have trains. However, it will still be used until I get all of the processes that are being done on the bus on the train network. And that will take time. That will take a very, very long time to have dedicated at-scale factories for each of the things being done on the main bus. And as I get that online, if it can be replaced on the main bus, it will be. And there may be times where I actually bring items by train into a mall at the end of the main bus and then put requester chests and just belt out into the bus some things to keep stuff going so I can delete other sections of the bus, like seaweed. Who knows? Whatever. But this is only the beginning of the bus. We've only just begun. This is like the first third of the bus. It's going to get out into here in its overall length, most likely. It's gonna be big. Huge. Absolutely massive shall be this bus. I don't need you yet. I need you at agar. I need high pressure furnaces to make agar. I need to position this a little further down so I can do the agar. And I need to actually pay attention to these building counts now. On agar, I need 4 to make agar. And I'll need 7. Oh god, I need a whole bunch more of you. I need to grab some stone brick. Oh boy. Let's go do that. Grab some stone brick. Yes, give me all of the things. Copper. Iron. Copper. Iron. There we go. I'm not going to worry about these things being put onto the bus quite yet. I would like the buffer of the glass. The glass is good. The glassware will be good to have boxed, sure. Just keep that flowing, but I'll be putting that on the bus later. You, as empty petri dishes, aren't going to be used until after I have my train lines for anything else. So for now, this is fine. The petri dishes, though, those are going to get used as non-incubated petri dishes. So I need to have these. Granted, this is a one-time thing. You can compost. Why would I spend glass on one biomass? I'll need it for Zogna. And that's a thing that I will need. So I do need to get these onto my bus, primarily for the Zogna bacteria. When do I unlock Zogna bacteria? Here. Right down here at microbiology. In fact, I can't do... I can't do cDNA until I have that, can I? Yeah, I need plasmids and retrovirus, so... Hey, all those animals can't happen until after these 2 techs happen. Hey! Pyanodon, King Arthur, whoever. Genetics is required to make cDNA. So why do I have access to the cDNA recipe? Or do I? I do. Why do I have access to this recipe when I need genetics to make it? All of these, where the first copy requires cDNA, Augs should have a requirement of genetics. Kickalk and Relesia should have a requirement for genetics. They're working on the technology inconsistencies for all of the mods, and they are, from what I can tell, not even started on PyAL at this point. Or they might be started, it's just a lot of work involved. It's not ready to be even tested yet. Some of the mods are ready for testing. Working on the inconsistencies for the release of Pi Alternative Energy. Maybe they'll push Pi Alternative Energy until after they've fixed the tech inconsistencies, like a complete overhaul of the tech tree. Anyway, I need to remind myself how many of these buildings. Oh yeah, I need 7 microorganism mines. Oh boy. 4. 4 is the number. And how much steam for that? 33.4. Okay. Boilers. Boilers? I need a few boilers. I need a couple of boilers. And water. Seaweed. And agar out. The next step is agar plus Petri, so... Will I need agar? Not on the bus. Not going to need these things on the bus. Power. Excuse me. There. Alright, which fuel? Well, whichever one's accessible, it's gonna be the Coke. Oh yeah, and I'm doing this out of rubber just because it's not going to use coal to do this recipe. That's the only reason. I would say that the actual direct latex plus coal recipe at this point in the game is the more efficient recipe rather than rubber into stoppers. Maybe? Hold on, that makes 2 stoppers. I think it's the same amount of latex regardless. 2 latex. Yeah, it's still gonna be a latex for every 2 stoppers at this point. And you're saving 5 coal at the cost of carbon black and polybutadiene. At the cost of tar and titanium and aromatics, which is tar. At the cost of tar and titanium, you save coal. Like, do you see that? You're spending titanium rather than coal. Titanium and tar rather than coal. It is the exact same amount of latex right now. Later, with better rubber recipes, the amount of latex goes down and it scales. But right now, it is not the best option overall. It is the lazy option, which is exactly what I'm doing and using it for. The lazy option. We shall be lazy. Why did I not, like... Huh? That needed to be there. Okay. Seaweed. I'll need the moss too. Let's go. I'm gonna run out of belt. I need to get more belt. And this time around, I'm not gonna choke myself with the, using rubber for belt recipe. That's just gonna use all my rubber for a good long while. Down the bus we go. Thank you for duralumin. I need more aluminium for that. How much acetylene is being made out of these four? Up to 50? Really? That makes 1. That uses 1. That makes 5. That 5 goes into 50. I want to double it, but that's a scary prospect. 'Cause that's a lot of coke. All the way down here. Why, hello there. Another 1,000 units of belt. And off we go back. More copper! Oh, and the small parts. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's all my duralumin. Maybe not so many. Just a few more. Okay. How are we doing? We're getting there. We're getting there. I need all of this stuff made. Oh right, I need the fuel as well, which oddly enough is the next line. It's all together. Tree? Die. I said die. Coke. Flow. I'm also going to need the limestone, I think. I'm thinking about it. So, hello limestone. Welcome back. I need this entire set of 4. New super chat. Why, thank you. Thank you for the GLHF. That actually took a moment to show up. Thank you so much. You need seaweed? Seaweed. There you go. And that. And this. That will be the steam for the agar. And then petri dishes. How many buildings for the petri dishes? 4 assembling machines. Isn't that just like one of the... Helmod, show up, please. You. 2. So automated factories are significantly faster. They use 100 kilowatts, which is a savings, so I would like to use them when possible. Automated factories. When I have the space for them. They're huge buildings. Of course, all of the buildings are rather huge. When this 5 by 5 is a small building, ahem, you definitely know you're playing Pyandons mods. Yeah, this is a good size building. There's one bigger than that, I think. Alright, I'm gonna need 2 of these. Yeah, much, much bigger. Why, hello there. Dedicated rich clay. How convenient. That is what I need. Alright, that is petri dishes. I will need more than this overall, but that's a scaling thing that we'll do as we go. This building is capable of producing 0.67 empty petri dishes off of that one. It can use almost all of them through here. I need 0.4 for the 1 science per second, which, by the way, that is significantly more than what I'm making right now. If I can actually do that, I don't know if this is going to be enough. It says I need 1.4 stoppers, which unfortunately... that would mean 7 of these buildings, eating nearly all of my rubber. And I'm not even at that scale for the rubber right now. I'm making 1/4 of one. Yeah, I'm making 1/4 of one. Alright, now why are you all dead? Right, because everything's limited by my sap buildings. I need to, like, actually build out my infrastructure right now. But we'll manage. We'll manage. Everything will be fine. It better be fine. It had better be fine. I'm going to plan for getting that onto the bus, just right there. Have that splitter. Make sure I have the right spacing. And then incubation. I need a bunch of incubation. I need all 7. What is the mod to show the production rate? This one? This one is actual craft time. Yeah, this mod is actual craft time. And you can adjust the machine counts, and you can even adjust like the max here on this slider. But yeah, it'll tell you how much per machine, If you have multiple machines, tells you how much the machines are capable of, etc., etc. It's a quick reference. It is merely a quick reference. The actual values are going to come from Hellmod for how much is actually needing to happen. In this case, 0.4, not 0.6. You there. I need to put that there. I do have access to nanobots, I'm just not building them right now. So that'll be 7 once they're all made. Glorious incubated dishes. Power each line. Ta-da! There's incubated petri dishes. Next, those will also need to go onto the main bus. But for now, again, we will leave it. Next is the 7 high-pressure furnaces for the cellulose. And the cellulose is wood and limestone. Are we almost done with that? Yes. It's just needing to make some small parts. I'll need to go grab some small parts. There you go. Oh, I need more. Ugh. Yeah, I need more inserters. I also need to delete those from the face of existence. Goodbye. Limestone needs to be brought down. All of this needs to go bye-bye. Goodbye, trees. It was not nice knowing you. I'm glad you are dead. And let's get the wood brought down. See how much duralumin I have left. This one is copper. Just want it to be more accessible. Actually, I think I'll go all the way down and grab more belt, as well as small parts. I have a pitiful amount of that stored up. Great. Okay, small parts. That's the line. Shall I extend the line? Maybe after I grab more belt. That's better. Okay. Walk more quickly by using this. May want to pave the whole thing, we'll see. And down we go. Run along that belt and extend it as we go. Until I get to the wood, and then I will switch over to the wood. There you are. So I'm getting tired of walking all the way down just to get some of this. Okay, wood line. What a trip! Gosh, this is feeling like a big bus already, and we're not even part way done yet. This is just getting the red science on the bus, let alone the green. And the circuits! Oh my gosh, the circuits. Okay. What lane is this? 3. Okay. That's just to give me a reference. And this one's on lane 4. There we go. Only issue might be, of course, the undergrounds might have some issue, depending on the where they land. Because I want to stay consistent with this spacing here. Okay, it's not an issue. Thank goodness, not an issue. Might need to go back to using regular inserters. That would be sad. That would be really sad. I don't have the Duralumin. The irony being, I will have the Duralumin by being able to expand my aluminium once I get this done. That doesn't need to go that way. Yes, that is absolutely fine. And then... Really, wouldn't that just be 1? Yes. 1. 1 of these. Go, go, go. How... That's a lot of moss. Okay. That is a lot of output. Oh god, that's a lot of output. Sure. Okay, moss time. Bring down the moss. I'll need to scale my moss more for this as well. There we go. Now I need a spot on the bus for glassware. Oh my god, the spot on the bus for glassware is going to be here. Here? Yeah, here, because that's chromium. That's a little bit far, but whatever. Yep. There's your glassware. It's going all the way down there. No, the streams are not 90 minutes in general. I'm not making a permanent change like that. It's just I wasn't feeling well last time. I absolutely want to stream the whole 3 hours. And I spent a lot of the time just complaining and being irritable and tired, and so I just stopped at the halfway point because that was convenient. Don't quite seem as irritable today. And so, we are gonna continue. Now I just need like 3 research centers, and we're good. Three research centers. I need more copper, and I need more stone brick. I mean, there's complaining, and then there's hammering in every tiny little imperceptible detail. Which was what I was ending up doing last time. What's the plan after green science? So when I get green science, there's going to be a period of I'm going to have techs at green science. I'm going to need to get the techs to really move on. So if I haven't already, once I get the green science, it's screwing around until I get the specific text I want, which is actually bots first. The bots will come first, and then the what was the other thing I need to hear? Stone brick. Great. Where is that? All a further down? What? Stone brick. I'm just lost right now. The first will be bots, so that I can terminate my bus. And when I can terminate my bus, everything will be glorious. Because then I can have the bots automating the rails and such. So that is the immediate plan upon getting into red science, or green science, excuse me, is because by that point I'll have circuits automated, ideally. There's a bit of a funkiness. There's a bit of a funkiness in this process, and I'll try to explain it. It's that I'm going to need lab instruments in order to get into biotics that will allow me to automate the circuits, and those lab instruments require circuits. So as I said, a bit of a slight issue there. I don't think it's been fixed. Why would it have been? But here, lab instruments, they need circuits, and they need the optical sets too. And those are going to be required to get into cDNA or something along those lines. Somewhere. They're going to be required somewhere for something. that I know that I'll need in order to get into AUGs, I think, or something like that. Oh yeah, cDNA. There they are. Lab instruments for cDNA. You don't need to fully automate your cDNA, so you can just make just enough to get the first samples that you need, the first creatures, first modules. Still, though, it's odd that this is needed to get into the automation of circuits, and yet it needs an ingredient that needs circuits in and of itself in the lab instruments. Oh yeah, basic substrate needs to be bust too. Okay. Here we go. We've got Glorious Research Center. The first, second, and third. Yes, I will have an extra one once I delete the previous thing. What of it? Don't care. I'll just have an extra one and it'll hang out. What I will do is I will go and harvest those science labs to use over here. And this will be labs. Whoops. Need some inserters, though. Oh, hey, I have like 44 yellow inserters. I think I'll be good. There you go. Beautiful, glorious, wonderful labs. Just add these guys. Yeah, that's dumb, but it'll work. Excuse me. That there. Get that glassware back onto the... Back onto this belt, please. Yeah, and then once I'm into trains, I will begin the process of mass resource expansion. That will be the point in which I go out and I start off with each of the ore types, making large processing factories, processing the ores into glorious plates in high-ish volumes, relatively high-ish volumes, primarily to be sent to the mall, but also to other places. And then biotics, where applicable for the current science level, getting all the biotics online, getting the rubber, latex on the train network, getting just all the things ever on the network. Need all of the everything ever on the train network. You need soil. Gee, I hope I have enough soil over here. All the way over here. So I'm going over here because I have a whole bunch of labs that I can pick up. And I can start deconstructing all this mess. This just complete mess of stuff. Tempting. Tempting to grab that fish, but no. No. The amount of ore I'm mining is not the issue. Ish. It's the infrastructure to process said ore. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mine. 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 All mine. I'm gonna very quickly run into issues of too much stuff in my inventory. I'm very quickly going to have a full inventory here. Yeah. You out. Goodbye. Fun part is, I won't need anywhere near as much tar or coal gas. I won't need anywhere near as much tar or coal gas for that purpose. Or hot air. Here, that is. Huh. Interesting prospect there as I clean up the mess. At least start to clean up the mess. I do need more hot air production. I will need more stone brick production to get that hot air. Fortunately, way over here, there's a bit more stone, and over here, but that's sort of in my way. Alright, I think I'm just gonna grab this DDC. This pulp mill. Excuse me. Pulp mill. Yeah, because I really want to get this area here cleaned up. Oh goodness, that's a lot of plates. Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. Sitting in the inventory. Let us clean some of this out. I'd prefer not dumping the infrastructure though, if I can help it. Anything else? I think that's about it. Oh, right, I've got this thing too. Ahem. That would be my alarm to say that we are halfway through today's stream. And it is officially that time to take a break. So with that, I'm going to take my break, and I will be back after the break, where we will continue and get those science labs put on the bus, and we'll get more science going, ideally. I shall be back shortly. And I've returned. Welcome back. Right, so I have this great big deposit here that I can work with for cleaning up my stuff in here. Let's go with that plan. That sounds like a great idea. I'm gonna make use of this. Oh yeah, we're gonna delete some stuff here. Oh yes, we're gonna delete a lot of stuff. And it's gonna feel great. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Please don't grab all that. All at once like that. Please no. Ah, stuff. You. Just take the everything. Just all the things. Actually, it would probably be in my best interest. You were expecting trains from me by now? Nah. Not happening. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna put like all of my actual stuff that I want, that's mine, into some chests, not those. Those. I need another chest. Hey. You. Chest. You back. You that stuff there. Now let's make sure that nothing that I don't want didn't end up in a... Of course a bunch of stuff did. Ta-da! All of my bots ended up in there, so let's grab all my bots back. Hello, thank you, bots. Destroy the everything! Hey, this is pie. I'm taking my time. I am, in fact, taking my time. I never had a touch to begin with. Since when was I ever fast at any of this? I mean, ideally, I would like the entire playthrough to be done within 100 streams. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Maybe, hopefully, ideally, within about 100 streams. You know, that's at 2 streams a week, that's a year. You know, after about a year of 2 streams a week of this playthrough, we might finish. Who knows? We might actually one day finish this mod set. It all depends on just how slow I go. I'm going and I'm picking the stuff up off of these belts so that the bots can better bring me stuff. Oh, it looks so much cleaner now. With all this junk out of the way. How is my inventory? Just fine. Yeah, 10-hour streams. Yeah, 110-hour streams. I don't think I've had a playthrough go over 1,000 hours, actually. Now that I'm thinking about that, I'm pretty sure I haven't had one go over 1,000 yet. I've had it go over 800, I think. I've had hundreds of hours. I don't think it's gotten as far as 1,000 on a single playthrough. Oh, and of course, all of my time in Newliest isn't getting counted. which sucks. Like, I have well over 100 hours on Newlius right now, and none of it's counted because it's a different install. Yeah. We're gonna have over 4,000 hours by the time this playthrough finishes. Oh, right. And I haven't hit 1,000 on a Pi playthrough, and every time I've done a Pi playthrough, I've had it at ×2 speed for as long as the game could handle it. Let's not forget that I have, in fact, ×2 speed for the game. Ran the game at ×2 speed. For all, I'm pretty sure all of the stuffs. Did I put in a bot? No, I don't think so. I haven't done any command thus far in this playthrough to make the game run faster. Which is definitely saying something. I'm trying to not be extremely exploity this time. Trying. We'll see if there's any degree of success as we go along. I need to pick those up. I need to pick those things up. All those pipes are going to need to be fixed. This belt can go. I have quality of life research. I have it. It's here. Would I say that this set of mod is worth learning? Only if you have literally hundreds of hours to devote to it. Just gonna say that most people quit after Circuit 1s. There are more people who are getting to Circuit 2s after I did it and streamed getting past Circuit 2s. I think in large part because of my completely blind playthrough where I just started playing it and I kept going and I didn't finish. Or I did finish everything in it, but I got through Circuit 2s. The first, like, experience with Pyandons mods, main experience with. Oh, I actually need those. That soil. And after making my tutorials, cough cough, wink wink nudge nudge. After making my tutorials, more people are getting to Circuit 2s, but then they're quitting after Circuit 2s now, which, that's another problem. I guess they're looking at the Circuit 3s and they're like, huh, that's not right. They renamed the Circuit 3s, though. Circuit 3 is now no longer Circuit 3. It's the high-tech circuit board. Yeah, that's it. This is your Circuit 3 now. It's a few things. A lot of the tutorials are out of date now, though. I need to, I need to do an update pass, because there's been changes to Circuit 3s, changes to Circuit... changes in general to quite a few things. There's the introduction of the Simics as a completely new animal creature to use. There's archods that have been integrated more, etc., etc., etc. Just making sure I'm not isolating a power grid here by doing that. Circuit 3s didn't used to be a problem, but now it looks like they are a bit more of a problem. And I just hope that Circuit 4s aren't completely trivial either. Because that intelligent units in the late game, yeah, it was a lot of, yeah, you had to place the infrastructure to build the things, but it was just a matter of placing the infrastructure to build the things. It's like you didn't need to make anything from scratch for getting into that, because you are using stuff you're already making to make new things to make the intelligent unit by that phase of the game. So that's the way it was. Maybe something's been added that is in fact brand new, requiring a brand new production chain. But over time, as I have now completed this twice, I have completed this before Pi Alien Life released, and I have completed this with Pi Alien Life once. A lot of my feedback has been incorporated into the experience. I am not joking, and I'm not speaking as part, like, as if that's arrogant of me. It is actual fact. A lot of my feedback of playing this game has been incorporated into the experience, and among my feedback was later phases of the game felt like they're really, really fast because they don't need any new production chains, or it doesn't need very many new production chains. You're just making new uses out of stuff you already have, and therefore it's very, very fast. And that got addressed on Purple Science in particular. Yeah, that got addressed to get into Purple Science. That got addressed a bit to get into the utility science, but you know, it didn't really do much. I mean, outside of Schrodinger's antelopes, it didn't really have to. There wasn't really much to make it more difficult getting into the final phases. To get the quantum computing. There's a few things that were added, of course, to get into the biocomputing, but quantum computing for space science, but And I think I'm about as clean as I want to get for this particular moment in time. There's still more I can do here to clean up this mess, but we're gonna hold off for the moment. I need to get more aluminium online, and I need to adjust the tin to using these buildings at least. I want to get rid of all this raw coal stuff going on. Oh, that can be deleted. This can go, as well as that whole belt line, but close enough. Is there anything in here I want? I'll take the belt. My bots, of course. I want my bots. I sort of need those. Any splitters? Yeah, I'll take the splitters. I'll take my water wells. The pipes, of course. The chests. the chutes. The assemblers. I don't really need the sap trees. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, Mark II buildings are a necessary upgrade. As soon as you can get them. They are one of the single most important upgrades to do in the entire experience. Just getting Mark II buildings will save a lot of headaches in the long run. Modules. So I'm running vanilla modules. So I'm gonna need to make some decisions regarding that. Regarding exactly what I want to do there on those. I need to get down to the end of the bus now to place these science labs and actually start processing science. I will take all that. So the intent behind all of the ore stuff is really to make it so that each tech level, with each increasing amount of complexity behind the processing setup, it will feel like a significant upgrade. High-grade processing is generally the peak for most ore types, unless there's been major updates to the ore processing arrangements. The blue science high-grade stuff is the absolute best, most worth getting into for most of the ore types. There's some you don't need as much of that you can wait on, but yeah, high grade in general is quite nifty. Big increase compared to the previous level of processing. And, of course, unfortunately, they've made it so that it uses Pi Science now. Blue and Pi Science to get into those things. Oh, how I miss being able to vat brain into this. And it does seem as if, yes, I was correct. The technologies at Blue Science, a whole bunch of them were made to also require Pi Science for the explicit reason of they don't want you to be able to get the vat brain science too early to unlock those techs extremely early, well before you're having Blue Science. And then the centering. Centering is pretty much a direct upgrade over everything else. If you make it to utility science, that is. The ore processing at utility science is pretty much always worth doing to do the centered, because you're upgrading your high grade at that point. and it is in fact very, 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 very easy to do. Oh, and they got rid of the stupid. Hey, they got rid of the stupid centering of high grade. I hope. Please tell me they got rid of the stupid. Yes, thank God they got rid of centering of high grade. That was so dumb. So PyScience requires neuroprocessors, which, for all intents and purposes, wait, really? You added those two for cotton guts? So they also made PyScience harder. Great. Great. And that. Okay. Okay. Sure. So they added neuroprocessors, which for all intents and purposes is going to mean that you're gonna be pretty close to your circuit 2s by the time you're able to get these because of optical fiber as well as the PCB 2s. Like, by the time you are able to make these, your CERMHIT, it's like you're practically there for the circuit 2s as well. So yeah. But really, you're requiring these things and... Really? And Yadles. Okay. Okay, so So they added 3 ingredients that weren't there before. Or at least they've made it more difficult out of the ingredients that were there before. So it requires this solidified Sarcoris now, which originally was a cotton gut product that got you into red science. I mean, I guess if I need it for red science, I may as well, or if I need it for pie science, I may as well make the red out of it and just get rid of all the remove that glass requirement. Although biosamples are a little bit of glass too. And substrate. Great, yeah. And then depolymerized organics is liquid manure. And the very oddly named subcritical water, which is actually supercritical water, but whatever. It's not to be confused with the actual supercritical water that exists. That's a separate fluid type. Ahem. But hey, more biomass. And liquid manure. Yeah, but this scales. Yeah, but this can scale a hell of a lot better by the end game on the cotton guts in particular. The getting into cotton guts gets infinitely easier over time. Getting into any biotic thing gets infinitely easier over time. There's a pup raising recipe. This is the better over time method, using growth hormones. By the way, 6 of these. I need more than 6 of these. I need a bunch of labs. Hold on. I need I need a lot of labs. I'm actually not able to process the science that I'm producing fast enough. Because I need more labs. I need all of those labs. You don't really need to scale the red science all that much, but you do need red for making codices for various animals and such. You need stuff for animals. More labs, more labs. Go, go, go. Give me all the labs. I'm also pretty sure that this is all that the cotton gut stuff is a product of King Arthur. So blame King Arthur for all of the cotton gut stuff to get into science. That is King Arthur's fault. Pretty much exclusively, I would say. More. I need all the labs ever. They shall be mine. How many labs is this? 24. Alright, am I gonna just live with 24? It's half. It's half the amount that I need to actually process all this, but not all of the texts are going to be 45 seconds, are they? No, they're going to be longer, and I'll need more than 45. Great. Hey, why do these take 45 seconds? Why do these take 50 seconds? I think I may need some fish. I think I need my fish now. Of all things, this is what's gonna make me want to use the fish. / any module whatsoever. Give me my fish. I need my fish. Did you know that you could put fish in a science lab? It's absolutely hilarious. I do need to be very, very careful, though, about how much I'm using, because I only have so many fish total. I can't destroy them all, or I am screwed. I would need to edit the map to generate more water. All the way down here. Hey, at least my science is moving now. That's a good sign, right? We're at the microbiology tech. Now we can actually start to make some progress. I have 10 whole fish. And there's just a few left here. There's one. Oh, that was 5. Really? Hey bots, go bring me fish. Ooh. Bring me glorious fish. Catch those fish for me. How convenient that as soon as I put a deconstruction order on the fish, they just stop moving. How convenient that they stop moving once you put an order for the bots to go collect them. Yeah, this is all the fish I have. All that I will ever have until I get fish tanks to get more. Similarly with the seaweed, but I'm making seaweed already. Oh, and then of course I have yet to play with the mechanic. With the mechanic known as yes, that. So biotics, I'm expecting, are able to greatly scale over time. A lot better than. Well, I'm hoping that the cotton guts scale extremely well. So let's see if this is still a thing. Better be. Yeah, that's still a thing, huh? Yep. Fish in science labs. Yeah, I only need 5 science labs. 6 science labs. All the rest are superfluous. I don't need them at all, but you know what? Fine, whatever. Didn't want to do that, but you know, scale. Just so many labs. Just so many labs is being needed just for one science to get processed. It's awful. So no. We will do this. Didn't wanna, but we're doing it anyway. No, please don't destroy that. Please don't break that. I want that. It's good. It's a good building. Why does building have module slot when it doesn't actually allow product? Now, I'm pretty sure this doesn't allow productivity. This allows what? Since when? Alright, that doesn't need to take. That doesn't take it. That doesn't take it for that. What? Oh, building. Okay. Phew. That's unfortunate. That's sad. So none of the ore processing stuff is going to take productivity. The production of latex is stupid and doesn't take productivity. I maintain latex should take productivity. I don't know why it doesn't. It might be a pulp mill disallow. That can be productive though. Okay, those are productive. That's productive. Doesn't need to be. Shouldn't be. Really, even the destructive distillation. Not the washing. None of the washing is ever productive for whatever reason. These will gain upgrades over time. This never needs to be productive. This is good that this is productive. This is good that this is productive. Was there a productivity pass? Because I swear some of these things would not take productivity before. Didn't seem like some of these things would take productivity, but hey, techs are moving, and that's great. I need to unlock the moondrops. Let's go ahead. 150 though. Let's go ahead and at least get the extra line, but that's a lot of science. No. What do I want? Great question. Wish I knew the answer to it. This one. Molecular decohesion, sure, why not? That one. Oh yeah, Faugi. Faugi are good. Yeah, I wish that Helmod would, say I have the sap extractor, I wish it would mark red all of the incompatible modules. Like, I wish all the actually incompatible animal modules would be marked as such here. I'm okay with them being listed, it's just they should be incompatible, right? When it's incompatible. Because the only things that I can put the animals into outside of their respective dedicated pens are science labs and mining drills. Anyway, I've actually done something I haven't done in a major way in a while, and that's actually meet my goals for the day. With like about 50 minutes to spare. Hello, welcome. I have just gotten my red science moved to my main bus from the starting area. So now I've got a big area to work with. I need to make more... Oh goodness, yes, this is... Oh right, caravans. They exist. Are they just as buggy as they used to be? Something tells me they're just as buggy as they used to be. Which is, you know, a little sad, but hey, gotta live with it. I need these. Bricks. Do I have a chest with the bricks? Of course not. Why would I have a chest with the bricks? Alright, stones. Yeah, congrats, you finally caught me live. Oh, now we need pipe. Pipe. Let's collect stone bricks for a little bit. Just stand here and collect these bricks. So many beautiful, glorious bricks. Oh, hey, kick elk. Those are good, too. The next item on the agenda is, Vrauk. Yes, Vrauk is next. And the reason for that is I need to get into Vrauk cocoons, so that I can get into... So that I can get into the Moondrop in particular to get methane to do circuit automation. And all that's gonna like be big process. Could also do Kickalk for the raw fiber, for the processes in there for the circuits, but I could use wood instead for the moment. Yeah, I am the reason I think a lot of people have tried Pyandons mods. And then potentially regretted it, but then saw, oh hey, this guy can do it. This guy seems to be able to keep track of it all, somehow. Surely I can keep track of it all, right? And then rude awakenings happen. Very, very rude awakenings happen. Alright, let's go over somewhere. I'll place down more of those. I have built 11, apparently. Ooh, Archods. Archods! They exist as an available thingy. Thingy-madoohickey. Oh, and I guess I'll need Nexelit, too. I should have that tech already that allows me to wash for Nexelit, I'm pretty sure. Nexelit? Anyway. Yeah, the answer to what scale you should build at the start is always more. The just general response is going to be more, bigger, bigger, more, always more. Always more is required. It's however much scale you have the mental fortitude to accomplish at the given tech level. However big you're willing to build is how big you should build every tech level. And just bear in mind that my tutorials are largely out of date for a lot of the non-ore stuff. The ore processing stuff still holds up generally. Again, I was pretty clear that numbers change over time on those, but like there hasn't been anything too major with those. There have been some major things added to basically everything else. People make 60. No, they cannot do that. I would not be surprised that they're burnt out if they do that. To do that many per second at the start. That no, that is a base on this scale to do that. That is a base bigger than anything ever in a complete Angels game. But to do that at those tech levels is not good. Doing that is fine if you're at utility science. If you're at utility science, that makes a bit better sense because the scale does go down pretty significantly thanks to the power of higher mark level buildings and such, and modules and all that good stuffs. It does get easier to produce science at scale the later that you get, but to try to do that from the beginning, no, not good, not good. Final products, it's one per second is max. 1 per minute, yeah, that seems rather reasonable for some items. Some items are very specifically designed to be trickle paced. And you know what? There's so much that you have to do in this experience that it ends up being okay. Since there is so much to do that even at trickle pace, movement is movement. There are quite a few things where existent amounts is better than nothing. Like even 0.01 blue science per second, you're still gonna get a whole bunch of blue science techs by the time you're scaled enough to progress on further. Okay, I came over here because I wanted to bring this down, this belt down over here. This guy. Coke. What we did at the beginning of the stream is what we're going to be doing towards the end here. So I want to bring this over to supplement, quote unquote, the wood-based build down here that we did last time. Oh gosh, these techs are so fast. I can't keep up with them. Oh noes, however will I keep up with these technologies? That's a green tech. Hold up. Science? Irony being, I could actually make those now. I could handcraft some of those. Pyanobots. No. How about something more useful like that one? And that one, potentially. Going down. Like, you wouldn't automate CDNA to 1 per second at this phase of the game. You would not want to do that. You wouldn't want to automate it, period, at this phase of the game. I am not going to get over you. Ta-da! We're free! How do I feel about bots versus belts? I will only ever use bots. In my mall. Until the bots get fast enough. That is, that they are actually useful for throughput, for full throughput applications. It takes a very long time for bots to get good enough to be better than the belts, especially with the power requirement for them. And of course, shorter distances are always better. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Why did I make that so huge? I don't know. It takes up the entirety of the screen. That was not my intent. Hey. Buddy, why are you huge? Why can I not actually... Odd. See, I wish there was like a... Ah, there is a lock. There is a lock. Okay, lock. Lock. Aha! It's because it was actually taking up the entirety of the screen. Ah, there we go. Now it's gonna be in the top center. On this part. Yes. There are going to be some applications where the bots are fine and some other applications where they will not be used. Huh? Oh, gosh, dang it. Do you see the problem? I didn't put water in here. Water. Water is good. Water is ideal. Highly ideal. Let's get some water here. So we can process all this stuff. That sounds great. Water sounds great. Hey, there's Coke. There's some glorious Coke. As the initial batch makes its way down. So that will supplement enough to be able to actually provide all of the molten glass. I'm not actually using all of the molten glass, fortunately. Very fortunately. So I do have a bit to spare. What happened to all my inserters? Oh yeah, science labs happened. Science labs happened to my inserters. More? Yes, more. More beautiful stuff down here. Oh, it's so sad that they made Falgi produce raw coal rather than coal. So it's like, oh yeah, you're not getting out of processing raw coal. Not getting out of that. That is an awful ratio. That is not happening. No. No, thank you. That one maybe, but... Oh yeah, quartz tubes. I'll need to do that at some point too. Oh yeah, you get your quartz tube back. Guaranteed. Cool. You have a 90% chance to get your lamp back. That's pretty nice. I wish this had a building that would accept lamps as a fuel. There's a few things that... a few recipes that, like, use a lamp and give you back a lamp that I think would do better in a building type that could just use lamps as a fuel. And treat the lamps as a fuel. Give it a fuel value and such. Anyway, next steps. Because I've already like done those couple of things. Well, I need Vrauk. So, to get my Vrauk, first and foremost, well, I will need to make those. I will need plastic. So, plastic comes first. And plastic must be made out of this recipe here. Very, very first. Biofactories. I will need to be able to make the biofactories, and these are going to need the... oh, please tell me these are Nexelit, aren't they? These are Nexelit. So, first comes Nexelit. Okay. We have two options. Raw Nexelit into plates, which we're not going to do, and then clean Nexelit. That gets washed, and raw Nexelit out of tailings. Glorious, beautiful, wonderful tailings. Ew. Not worth doing that. That's worth doing, though. Reserve. The Nexelit reserve. Hey. Off of drill heads. Oh, I really want to make drill heads. Really looking forward to green science here. Potentially. So the drill heads do unlock in here. Initial sets. And then there's more recipes here. Nexelit 2 gives me the mine. It does need complex circuits and narrow processors, though, so that's a bit of a pain in the butt. But hey, it's an option. It looks like we're going to have high-tech trains off of Nexelit, too. Oh, boy. So, Nexelit. If I want 5 of you, or even just 1 of you, let's do it out of that. Thanks. Alright, that's not too bad, but that's 1,200 tailings. 1,100 net input of tailings. So, here's the problem with Nexelit, and why I really want to get get mega mines set up to get the raw Nexelit. This is a lot of power. Tailings are made out of a lot of things, and I mean a lot of things. Don't get me wrong, they come out of as a byproduct of many processes. The thing is, I want it in a dedicated way. I want to be able to get into it in a dedicated manner. And unfortunately, the quote-unquote dedicated tailings recipe needs wastewater, which absolutely does not have a dedicated way of making it. There is no dedicated wastewater, sadly. It is always a byproduct. I wish there was a dedicated wastewater, but nope. 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 Not happening. So that's not on the table as an option. What is, though, is this. This. Sand to pure sand from soil. 25. And all this to get 1 plate. Hey, do you remember where we did that before? Here. We did that here. We did that here. So, where this was like 8, this is now 25. It says 51 though, but why? Why 51? It's 24 and a half. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a ton. It's an absolutely huge amount of stuff that depends on stuff moving. And when there's, and then on top of that, you also have to get rid of this pure sand. You have to get rid of it somehow. Constantly. Perpetually. And, yeah, there's no way to do that. Same with the sand. You can't perpetually get rid of sand in an easy way. You have to burn it. Or do this, but that would require making more soil and clay. You can't make stone. There's rich dust and gravel, which you're taking 12 units of something and making 12 units of something. Granted, 2 of those units of something can be destroyed. So, what I can do here is plonk that into another thing, reset, and link. Hey! Oh, that's sand. God, but that would double the amount of stuff. Not quite, though. If only there was just a pure sand, easy sorting thing to do, but no. Where do I need a constant supply of Nexelit plates? Well, I need a supply of Nexelit plates. It doesn't need to be constant yet. I will need, well, fat brain stuff, that comes later. I will need it to make actual chemical science packs at that point in time. It gets used in some catalyst recipes that I'm going to avoid, like the plague. Fuel rods, accumulators, really nice tiles, later game stuff. I need it for biofactories and creature chambers and gene labs and incubators and oil sand extractors and oh gosh, I'm out of text. Hey, Cotton Guts. My intention is to go right over. I want it to always move, regardless of how much it makes. And while, yes, this will move, just it's not that much. It won't move much. And that's my problem here. Give me the everything, please. Yep. I won't build this as 25. I won't build this to like 25, but I will build this to a significant amount. Come on, grab that, please. Five. I'll build it to 5. This is gonna need 10 washers. Oh gosh, I need resources. My bots can build things, but I'm gonna need a lot of things to truly build this out. Robots, come here. Oh gosh, they're in range still? I'm in range still? No, you don't... If I'm not in range, don't try to go. Okay, you over here. Bring this iron down. Oh, I'm almost out of belt. Oh boy, I'm almost out of belt. Oh no, I need to get more belt. It's gonna just be barely enough. Alright, give me soil extractors. Oh gosh, that's a lot of, that's a lot of things. And of course, I will need an absolute ton of burners. I will shortly be running out of red science techs, by the way. Just so as we're clear on that. I went and I built all this stuff for red science. I'm going to run out of tech soon. Which is a good thing. Soon-ish. I mean, I've got a bunch of the quality of life research mod stuff that uses a lot of science and all the nanobot stuff. Oh yeah, and energy generation. Gee, I wonder if I'm going to use that this playthrough. Part of me is thinking just do a massive solar field. But part of me is also thinking that's a terrible idea. Because it would need to be absolutely massive. Give me my belts. I need my belts. Oh, and I need a lot of inserters too. Oh boy, that's gonna... Yeah. More circuits. Oh. No, don't place another thing down when you have other stuff here. Give me that. Put those away. That away. That away. Those. The fish, the trees, whatever. Moss, seaweed. Plates that I'm not using. Okay, better. Ta-da! Ogs. Where's the manure recipes? Here. Og food. Plastic, algae, moss, seaweed, starch, steam, starch. I don't have that. Starch? Here. Hey, starch is grain science. Hey, so starch doesn't happen until grain science. So, why does this unlock it red? Huh. Interesting. Why is that red? More. 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 Did I use blues? No, I didn't use any. Okay, here I am making a whole bunch of those things when it's in fact these things that I need. There we go. better. Oh, that's all aligned. We're all aligned. Ain't that nice? Oh, and of course I do need more infrastructure. I need different infrastructure. I need the evaporator and advanced foundries. I think I've got the advanced foundries. I don't. Okay, sure. Evaporators. I sort of need to be able to make these to get in Nexelit. Ahem. Yes, that would be great. Now, all of the tailings are here. I'll need to figure out how to, like, how much burning I'll need to get rid of 12 and a half, 10 pure sand. Anything new added? Well, a lot has changed to alien life itself. So that's what I'm exploring here, is there has been a lot of change. An entire new creature was added, and a bunch of creatures are needed earlier now, / needed in general. Lots of changes have been made to circuit requirements. Just, yeah, there's been a lot of updates that have made it harder overall, because of course it did. Because of course it had to get harder. It must always be harder. Very, very minor conveniences. But otherwise, very, very much harder. Yeah, and I think some icons got updated too. Some glorious icons. Oh gosh, all these recipes. Shall we burn lard for fuel? I don't think so, no. That sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah, burning lard for fuel sounds like an awful idea. Oh great, I guess if I'm doing a dedicated power build, I'm going to want to use the biomass version. Come on, my minions. I have the tiny start mod, that's why I have all these vanilla robots. Oh, I'm out of power poles. I had like over 200 of them. Now they're gone. They're done. Come on, thingies. I don't think I need as many of you anymore. Pretty sure you're all placed. Thank you for building those things. I don't really need these. So if you could just plonk the ones that aren't placed to give me power everywhere. No, I don't really need those. I really, really don't need those. There we go. Well, the first processing is at Red Science. There's really no point to doing it at Red. It's just it's following the same set of upgrade paths down the tech tree as everything else. Okay, I need to build burners. More than 3. I need more than 3 burners. And I also need fuel. Really, it's all the one lane? What? Why did it, like, not move? Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Okay, I see. I'm using the acetylene and it's just eating all the acetylene, so I don't have anything coming down here. Great. Let me get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. That priority. Down we go. God, how far is that down? Very. Here. There you are, you little booger. Wait, is it not you? It's not you. It's not you. I need it to be fixed, please. There you are. There you are. You. No. Stop. So clearly I need to bring more coke down the line. How's those techs? Oh boy. Cooling tower, sure, why not? Go ahead and do these. Just give me everything, please. Oh gosh, there's... Oh yeah, heavy armor, hi. We'll have that. Useless tech. Thank you for all the burners. Okay. Dealing with the pure sand. I am going to put a splitter. I have not seen anything about that game, nor am I even remotely interested. I'm at a point where I just don't care about games releasing anymore. Just so many things are either bad or incomplete or both these days when they come out that I've stopped caring about any new game. If I'm interested in a game, I will buy it. I will either buy it immediately, but if I have any hesitation whatsoever, I will just not at all. Ever. And that list of games that I will buy immediately has dwindled over time significantly. Just clean up all these stupid marks. And there. Go, my minions. 2, 3, 4. I forget the throughput on these stupid things. How much can they move? How quickly do they demolish? I don't remember. What? I thought I had a whole bunch of inserters. Apparently not. Apparently, I don't have inserters. What are those? Okay, here we go. Coke. However much I've got of you, come on down. Really, that was at the top of its line. Good. We have tailings. The tailings exist. Tex, hello. What do I want? What do I need? I need inventory. Go. Be free. Washers. Pin that. We are not washing, we are evaporating. 1, 2, 3. Alright, the evaporators. Evaporator. More copper. Even more copper. Okay. 1, 2, 10. I'm sorry, 10? Finally, I run out of 10? And I run out now with like 3 minutes left in the stream? Great. Great job. I'm not gonna need 3 evaporators. I'll just leave it as a ghost, because I'm not even making close to 1200 per second on the tailings. I need a top-up valve as well. I should have those. Yes, I have 10 of those. Underflow valves, excuse me. That's what they're referred to as. Make those. Must. Must have. Underflow. Out you go. Washer, washer, washer. Flip. Water. Tailings. There's your cycle back. That will give me washed. And then washed. Into a box. And that, as they say, shall be that. Ta. Da. Actually, give me that full 1 throughput. Really? Oh, right. Dust. That'll be fine. It'll work. It'll all be fine. It better be fine. Okay. We now have clean Nexelit existent. You need 18 units just to make 1 cycle of 18 plates. Alright, well there you go. Our first cycle of Nexelit plates. So that I can build the building to make me plastic, so that I can also build the buildings, so that I can get into Vrauk. There we go. Our first Nexelit. Woohoo! We have Nexelit plates now. So, what have we done today over the course of the day? Started off the day by adding power. I may need to add more power after tapping into this one of very few rock holes. I am happy to see another one pop up over here. But my gosh, game was mean to not have it nearby. Yes, the sigh of pie. I also went over here and processed in a new mining array raw coal into coal into coke. So that is happening now. The coke is supplementing this setup for the moment, and could in fact completely replace it. So I could delete this entire thing, and I might just do that in actual fact. Because, yeah. I don't know about you, but that infrastructure right there, yeah, that's a little bit smaller than that infrastructure right there. It's a few less buildings overall. But anyway, it's a mined, non-renewable resource. Expanded out my number of sap extractors here. Went through and placed the various glassworks buildings to produce glassware, petri dishes, and glass on my bus, as well as made the rubber stoppers for the glassware right here. Some of them need more of them once I have more rubber at hand. Making agar over here for the incubated petri dish production. Cellulose out of wood, if only I had enough wood coming down the line for the substrate. And then actual science is happening. And then the labs array, which, you know, I put fish in my labs. Because it really does nothing but make them faster, meaning fewer buildings in the end. Yeah, that are needed to process all of my production. I just wanted to be able to process all of my production of the red science. And then we have ended off by building out this thing, which apparently I need more, even more, to process all of the pure sand, because apparently this doesn't Oh, it's the freaking inserter spade. I could get away with freaking 3 of them. But it's the inserter speed. This will get a lot better with faster inserters. It would be able to chew through the whole thing. Yeah, it's chewing through so much better now. Oh look, it's moving. Oh look, it's moving. Hey, hey. Glorious. Beautiful stuffs, it's moving. Oh, and there goes the dust, the tailings dust as well. So, on the note of having gotten the red science onto my bus and gotten Nexelit and cleaned a lot of the mess in the starting area. There's still more to clean, but we'll get there. I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you're so inclined and able. I do believe Pyandon also has a Patreon at patreon.com/Pyandon. Unless he shut that down, I don't know. It's probably still going. And yeah, I will be back on Tuesday as I start getting into real biotics. Isn't that going to be glorious? We're going to be getting into Vrauk next time and working towards Augs and all the other biotic creatures. It's going to be glorious. I hope to see you all on the next one.